All right. So on a day, the Zoological Republic of Nigeria is celebrating their Independence Day. Being today, I want to use this medium to remind every Biafran, every true Biafran, what it truly means to be a Biafran. I want to use this opportunity to remind every Biafran what Biafrans have gone through in the hands of the zoo. The marginalization has been endless. The genocidal attacks have been endless. The destruction of properties in zoo has been endless. Oh, the lack of infrastructures in the zoo, in Biafraland, has also been endless. My big question is, why are some Igbos, why are some Biafrans celebrating Nigeria? What is there to celebrate? I'm going to drop you a video, a very brief video. When you finish watching this video, you will understand. You will understand the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, even in DSS custody, even in court, he said that he will be the last Igbo person that will go through marginalization. In other words, he will be the last Biafran that will go through this suffering. He has sacrificed himself for the freedom of Biafra. I want you to use, just brief seconds or minutes to reminisce through what the zoo have actually done to you and what you've actually gained in the zoo. A country that has massacred innocent Biafrans over and over again. I'm actually talking to the One Nigeria list, those who still believe that it is going to work. Oh, let us forget about Biafra. Oh, why is Prime Minister Simon Èkpá causing disaster in Biafraland? Oh, why are they looking for Biafra? Oh, this, oh, that. Yet, you haven't gained anything from this so-called country. Before I play this video, I'm still using this opportunity to remind people that come what may, what will be will always be. What has been ordained to happen will definitely happen. Just as the order of the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá and Joko, no Biafra, no true Biafra is celebrating this Independence Day today. In fact, it's a day to reminisce through. Take it like a normal day. There is no big deal about it. A country that is not working in every area is not worth celebrating. On that note, I welcome you once again to Let's Talk TV. Thank you once again for joining us on Let's Talk TV. Do not forget to share this video to as many groups and platforms as possible. Enjoy this video and make sure you share this video to as many groups and platforms as possible. Continue to make this video go viral. Let this video continue to go viral.
Being cross-examined by the council to the commission in Enugu, you said it was the North that waged war on Biafra.
The North, in fact, the first division from the North descended on Biafra from Nsukka.
Is that the first division of Northern Nigerian Army?
Of course, it is not first division of Northern Nigerian Army, but it was commanded by the Northern troops, Northern officers and men.
And that's your basis of saying it was the North that waged war on Biafra.
I said actually it was Nigeria that waged war, not Biafra waging war on Nigeria.
No, you said the North in your evidence.
It must be lapsus linguae.
Thank you very much. Now, you said it was in your book and in your evidence that the coup at 1966 January was long overdue.
That was what I felt. That was my opinion.
Do you still feel that a military coup is the best solution to political problems of countries such as Nigeria? Now, as you are there now on oath.
The situation in 1966 cannot by any means be equated to the situation now in Nigeria.
Now, do you agree? Now, what I'm saying is, maybe you don't understand my question.
I do understand your question. In 1966, how I felt then might not necessarily be how I feel now.
Okay. Do you still believe that military as an alternative to political government or to democratic government is the best solution?
Right now that I am an old man, I feel otherwise.
Okay. And you know that that first attempt you made was the beginning of the military incursion into democratic rule in
You're
Nigeria.
very right. It is not the handover or button changing that you keep having after that.
Okay. Now the Ohaneze petition and your evidence said there was to be a planned jihad on January 17th. It came from your evidence.
I said it's in my book, which was published in 1981.
Listen to my question, please.
Yes, I said so.
Now, immediately after talking about the jihad, they said the coupists.
There's nothing called.
Listen now, those who planned the coup is the same thing.
They are coup plotters.
Yes, the coup plotters, it doesn't matter. The coup plotters were to install Chief Awolowo as the president.
That's what they plan to do.
Which of them? Those who planned the jihad or your own, those who planned...
You talk about planning the jihad. Those of us concerned with the coup of January 66 did not plan any jihad.
Yes.
In fact, they carried the coup, they moved fast to preempt jihad. That's what I said.
Listen,
and
no.
It's so well recorded.
No, it's no question of well recorded. You see, you planned a coup.
Beautiful.
The Ohaneze petition alleged that that coup was to prevent a jihad on the 17th.
Beautiful.
The following sentence in their petition says, those coup plotters wanted to install Chief Awolowo as the president of Nigeria. Something is amiss somewhere. Is it your group that wanted to install Chief Awolowo or the jihadists? That's all I want you to clear to the commission.
The book I tendered here is very specific on it. Awolowo was to come and be the head of government.
That's your arrangement?
Our own, yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Okay. Now, do you believe that Igbos are being marginalized?
Of course Igbos are being marginalized.
Okay.
Let me tell you something.
Wait, you have answered my question. Now, one of your witnesses said Igbos are everywhere in this country and doing everything. They are so friendly and they are involved in every trade and business in every nook and corner of this country.
Is that how you appreciate?
Answer the question.
Is that how you appraise marginalization?
Answer the question.
Every individual, let me tell you what is wrong with this country.
Sorry, my lord.
Every individual,
my lord, I want you to answer my question.
struggles on his own. Every individual. So Igbos being everywhere shows that Igbos are the best Nigerians. They are the best Nigerians. They are everywhere. They are true Nigerians.
You should have waited for my question.
No, but I must preempt even your question. You see, Igbos, if you are talking about marginalization, it isn't in terms of Igbos individually working as individuals.
In what context is the marginalization?
Exactly. For instance, the question of appointments, the question of things that belong to us in general. In fact, even the question of depriving Igbos of their rights. This is marginalization.
Now, you said in the Ohaneze petition that Igbos are only one out of 400 ethnic groups in this country. You agree?
Could you please restrict yourself to the statements I made?
You are supposed to answer my questions. If you don't know, say you don't know.
Uche Chukwumereji has answered that kind of question. I am dealing with January coup, and that Ohaneze has partitioned everything. My compartment is January coup 66.
My friend, you are here as the witness to the commission, and it is my right to ask you questions, and you have an obligation to answer them. If you don't know how to answer, say you don't know.
The truth is that you said that I falsified history. I want to know where in my statement, it is in your letter. I want to know where in my statement I falsified history.
I said it is in the record of Ohaneze, and you are their witness. And you agree with me that Ohaneze are complaining of marginalization?
Of course.
Now, do you agree with what Ohaneze said?
I agree that Ohaneze is right in saying that Igbos are marginalized.
And they are also right in saying that there are over 400 ethnic groups in Nigeria.
There are too many, even more than 400 if you like.
And you also agree with what they said, that the Igbos constitute about 16% of the population of this country.
I would have said actually 25%.
Okay. Now, do you have any statistics to show that the Igbos in appointments do not have up to 25% in the federal service? Do you have any statistics?
My
if
Lord,
you don't have, say you don't have.
Let me answer it. Don't rush me. How can you have statistics when we don't have true census figures in Nigeria?
I'm not talking
How
of...
can you? You are talking about statistics. Let us have census figures first.
Because we don't have census figures, then we don't have statistics.
Then you are imagining
appointments in federal...
A lot of people are dreaming dreams in this country. Some people put the population of this Nigeria at 120 million. Some said 100. Some said 100. When are we going to have our figures? True figures.
Please answer my question. We're talking about appointments. You said you are being marginalized in appointments. Do you have any statistics to show that you do not have up to 25%?
Ohaneze can supply that, and I believe that Ohaneze has supplied that.
They have not supplied it.
Well, you go to Ohaneze to supply it. Okay. Let me go on what I know.
Now, military regimes, just like the one you wanted to bring in, come on their own. And when they rule as military regimes.
Sometimes, not all the time.
Not all the time.
If you like, I name your military regimes that used civilians to get on with rulership or governance.
Just like civilians use you in 66. There was never any military regime in this country that ruled without civilians.
Fair enough.
That ruled without civilians.
Good. I'm happy you are confirming it. That's what I said.
Yes. And there was never any military regime in this country that ruled without representation from across this country.
We never ruled Nigeria.
No, I'm not talking.
We of January 66 never ruled Nigeria, so you are not in a position to know who should have been in the government if we actually wanted to rule Nigeria.
Okay. Now, in 1966, 60% of the officers of the Nigerian army were Igbos.
60% of the officer corps
were
Igbos. That is, in fact, an estimate, yes.
Yes. And at that time, from your evidence and your book, one of the things worrying the Igbo officers was that there was the Nigerianization of the army, and some people were insisting on quota.
You know, I took advantage of Nigerianization of the army. So I could not condemn Nigerianization of the army.
No, I'm not saying you.
What we took exception from was the question of anybody in trousers becoming an officer. That's what we took exception from.
Okay. Now, when you left the army as a captain.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
I didn't leave the army. I was bundled into prison.
Okay, and then from there dismissed or retired?
Up till tomorrow, we were not tried, so I don't know whether it's dismissed or retired.
And all this is because you were involved in the January 66?
Exactly.
General
And
Njuma,
as I told you, even Gawan did not try us.
yes.
Rather, he gave one of us, our leader, he gave our leader a military burial and gave him full military honors whilst he detained us. And you could kill Ironsi for not trying us. And he left that gentleman for not trying us either.
Now, at the time you planned the coup, or you were planning the coup, you knew that if the coup failed, your career in the army is finished.
Fantastic, you are right.
Then
I knew.
Yes. Then why were you complaining that some of your mates were major generals?
You see, the trouble is that
They
you
didn't
don't
plan
understand.
a coup. They were good Nigerians. That's why they became major generals.
A lot of them became major generals because of coups.
Successful
And in fact, they
coups.
promoted themselves. You should have known that. Why are you laughing? You should have known that. They promoted themselves. That's why other countries laugh at us. Please go ahead.
Yes, I'll go ahead, Mr. Bule. Mr. Bule, now in your book, you tried to state the reasons why you people gathered to organize the coup.
You're right.
Now, thinking back now, do you still regard those reasons as valid?
Very.
Listen, for a military takeover instead of a democratic change of government. You understand the question?
The reasons were as valid then as they are valid today. The killings in the West and the killings in TV area prompted, in fact, an action from us. And there were other reasons. Now, other reasons, they're all enumerated in the book I had tendered.
Now, you use the rank colonel now because you are promoted in the Biafran army.
Beautiful.
And
I prefer it.
And Ojukwu also promoted himself.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know. When he comes, you'll ask him.
Now, from certain publications we read, credited to you, you were not in very good terms with Ojukwu.
I am happy you said this.
Yes.
In other words, I have my own views on every issue. I am happy you said this.
Yes.
Because I fought the war on the Biafran side. I criticized Ojukwu for taking certain measures. And I'm happy you have my book there, The Fall of Biafra. I have my own views, just as I had my own views in Nigeria when I was an army officer, and my views tallied with some views by other people.
Now, do you know that, like I said earlier, in every corner of this country there are Igbos living peacefully with other Nigerians?
Living peacefully?
Yes, with other Nigerians.
Well, there are Igbos, correct, but living peacefully, I don't know. Because they are being murdered at every turn. They are being slaughtered at every turn. Anytime there was any riot, they are slaughtered. And you should have known that too.
Are you speaking on facts or on what you read on the pages of newspapers?
Well, all I can tell you is that there's even a case here.
Akaloka
case is still
there
here.
are Igbos across northern Nigeria.
And probably Akaloka is living happily, isn't he? Probably.
Do you know what Akaluka did? You brought the issue. Do you know what Akaluka did? Do you know the facts?
Whatever he did.
Listen, do you know the facts?
Whatever he did, he should have been subjected to the rule of law.
Listen, do you know the facts?
The rule of law should have applied.
Do you know the facts about Akaluka?
You said that I listened to the radio and I read the papers.
Look,
I read the papers.
Oh, so
all I know is that he is not alive today to even deny what he's been said to have done.
Do you know that as a result of Akaluka, 20 House of Fulani people were killed?
That is what you said. We have not been told this. Have you sent any delegation to Igbo land to explain the Akaluka issue? Have you sent any delegation to Igbo land?
You are not supposed to ask me questions. You have to answer my questions.
I'm sorry. I'm awfully sorry, my lord.
Okay.
All I can tell you is that you are begging the question with regard to Akaluka because he's not around. He's dead already.
Oh, no. So if you are in Texas and you're not part of us yet, please, we welcome you. And this is my number to contact, 281 281-942-8904. Again, 281-942-8904. We encourage you to join the moving boat. All right. So thank you, Biafrans. Thank you, Rev, my co-admin, our supreme leader. We have you in our prayers. And may Chukwu Okike Abiama bless you all. So I'm representing the state of Texas, and I say hello, Texas. And to my Texas family, I just want to say thank you for all that you all are doing. We are so proud of you, and may God bless your pockets. Amen. So today I'm starting with our own Mazi Basil Onyekwere. He's donating 100 ejema and 20 ejema for kola nuts. Chinyere Apple, 80 ejema and 20 ejema for kola nut. Our Mazi Chukwumeze Eche, 100 ejema. Our own Mazi Net and Chukulobe, 150 ejema. Our Mazi Chinedu Wafo, 30 ejema for kola nuts. And Eziada Abigo Akuta. Actually, today is her birthday, and I wish her a very happy birthday. She's donating 50 ejema. And Damien, our Mazi Damien Wosu, he's donating 50 ejema. Mazi Samuel Aquarando, 100 ejema. Our own Okada Helen Anujulu, 200 ejema and 50 ejema for kola nuts. Our one Eziada Chinyere Amuneke, 100 ejema and 50 ejema for kola nuts. Our dear Eziada Victoria Frank, 100 ejema. Our Mazi Matthew Anyatong, he is donating 100 ejema and 50 ejema for kola nuts. Our dear sister, Eziada Josephine Wachuku, she is donating 100 ejema. Our dear Mazi Obiaboso, 50 ejema. Our dear sister, Eziada Amara Ike, 100 ejema. Our own Eziada Uchenna Obi, 100 ejema. Our evangelist, Stacy Ifi Okeke, she's donating 80 ejema. Our own dear Mazi Felix Okonkwo is donating 160 ejema. Our sister, Eziada Ifatu Onubogu, she's donating 100 ejema for kola nuts. Our dear sister Tochi Ann is donating 50 ejema. Our own dear Mazi Cornelius Machuku, he's donating 200 ejema. Making it a total for the donations alone is 2,070 ejema, and the kola nuts is 320 ejema. Our grand totals for now is 2,390 ejema. Thank you so much, and welcome again, Obato Obie, the Iroko of the United States of Biafra. We welcome you. God bless you all.
Just a second. Did you say 2,000 what? I didn't get that right.
2,390 ejema.
Thank you. Thank you, Texas. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Next is Washington, D.C. Ngozi E. Is she here? Washington, D.C. While she's getting ready, let's have Washington State, Mazi Felix Eze. While you're getting ready, let's have Virginia, Mazi Emelike. Yeah, please come on. Let's do it quick. Thank you.
Yes.
Washington State, Washington, D.C., Virginia, whoever is here, please take the floor. Okay, I see Mazi Felix. Mazi Felix, go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much, everybody, lovers of freedom. Special thanks to our Honorable Prime Minister, His Excellency Mazi Simon Èkpá, and his entourage, all the honorables in the House. Special regards to all of you and my fellow Biafrans. I wouldn't like to waste our time. From here, Washington State, I'm taking the kola nut with 20 ejema and Prime Minister's visit with 30 ejema, a total of 50 ejema today. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Minister, I doff my hat.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Mazi Felix. I'm always happy whenever I see you. That's our veteran. And also a retired citizen. Always excited in coming up here to see our Prime Minister. Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you, madam.
Okay, next is Washington, D.C. Ngozi E. Is she here? Okay. Mazi Emelike, Virginia. Take it up, please.
Yes, Doc. Emelike, greetings from Virginia. We seize this opportunity to greet our Prime Minister, His Excellency, Mazi Èkpá Simon Jacko, and I also extend the same greetings to the cabinet, to all the honorables in the House. And today we in Virginia are lifting the collar with 100 ejema and also $300 for Prime Minister's visit. Excuse me, I think 330 ejema for Prime Minister's visit. 330 for Prime Minister's visit. So that would be a total of 430 ejema.
Thank you. Thank you, Virginia. Thank you. Is there any of Florida? Just hold on, Florida. Is there anyone from the Caribbean islands here? Anyone from Caribbean islands? Is there any admin here that I haven't called or that came late? If you're here, please draw my attention to the fact that you're here. So I'm going to call Indiana sends $1,000. Indiana. Massachusetts, Minnesota, $270. Let me see if I'm missing anything. I don't think I'm missing any other thing. If I didn't call you or you send something to me, please, and I didn't call you, let me know. Okay, that's it for the state's announcements for their donation. Thank you. I see Florida admin's hand is up. Yes, Florida. Go ahead. What do you have for us? Not yet. I haven't called you. I'm going to call you. Florida, do you have a question or anything to say?
Please, I sent a text message to you. I didn't know when I raised the hand, please. It's a mistake. Sorry.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna take a look at it. All right. Let me see what I have. The next thing that I have on my agenda is Biafra Freedom Raffle Awareness.
Pharmacist Diana, you have one hand up.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I just have an update from Maryland. Mazi Austin and Wanda Bele Williams giving 100 a Gemma, 50 for PM visit, and 50 for cola nuts, making it 1,300 for Maryland. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right.
Honorable Chukuma. Honorable Chukuma, is that Guyana?
Yes, Guyana, yeah.
Okay.
Greetings, everybody. Honorable Prime Minister, you're welcome to this day's meeting, and everybody, other ministers in the House, and our coordinators. So, Guyana is here present today. Sorry for all the time. I was sick for some time now. I've not been present. But so today, we are glad to receiving our Prime Minister to our town hall meeting. For me, Honorable Chukuma, for Kola Nut, I'm taking Kola Nut for Prime Minister for $20, and for the visit, his visit, $30. Then another member from Guyana, Miss N. Ekong. Miss N. Ekong also picking the Kola Nut with 10 ejema, sorry, and then 15 ejema for PM visit, making a total of 75 ejema from Guyana. God bless you all.
Thank you, Guyana. Thank you so much. Is there anyone else from the Caribbeans? Okay. All right.
I think we
Any other
had
hand?
we had Bridget Wasomba's hand up.
Okay.
Bridget Wasomba, your hand up.
Okay, Bridget Wasamba, go ahead. That's
Bridget
New York.
I have Biafra.
Biafra, we have you.
Okay, I'm trying to welcome everybody. Our PM, thanking him for all he's doing, marvelous job, holding the Nigerian government on their neck, not giving them breathing space, and I'm thanking him. May God Almighty, who provided him for us, continue to guide and keep him and protect him until Biafra is calmed. So, and I also thank every other persons, all our honorables, media teams, and other members of Biafran runnings. So today, I'm just trying, we have made our contributions, but for New York, I want to make a round figure of $1,000 for what love has pronounced. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So you're giving plus 50? That's
right.
1,000 for New York.
Right.
Thank you. Yeah.
You're
Any
welcome.
other? Thank you very much. Any other update? Is there any other update? Then let's go to the next item. Next item is Biafra Freedom Raffle. Biafra Freedom Raffle is a raffle sale in support of Biafra freedom, which will be drawn and prizes given at the event of the redeclaration of the restoration of independent states of Biafra at Finland from November 29th to December 3rd, 2024. Many organizations and states have used raffle for their aim and to achieve what their goals are. Raffle has a history in our lives. We all remember, if we do not remember, maybe some of us or the elderly ones may remember that we have used Biafra for the good, and that we have used raffle for the good of Biafrans. Imo State was built from the proceeds of Biafra. And this was a great initiative of our great son, Sam Mbakwe. When he was the governor, we never had any airport. What happened? I'm disconnected. Oh, okay, that's good. That's okay. Somebody's bringing it up. We never had any airport. So he came up with the idea of the raffles. These raffles was for everybody, children, civil servants, parents, grandparents, everyone bought the raffle ticket. Some people still have their raffle tickets till today. It's something of great history. You know we are marginalized. So whenever we're looking to, for the federal government to help us in anything, it doesn't happen. So we actualized that airport with raffle that was finally put into trust fund. And that's how Imo State came about. So our Biafra Freedom Raffle is a raffle sale in support of Biafra Freedom. Like I say, it will be drawn in Finland. And this is, like I said, it's a win-win. The prize ticket is $20, and the total winning prize is $10,000. First prize is $5,000. Second prize is $3,000. And then the third prize is $2,000. You can buy it for every member in the family. It's very simple and it's very, very easy to purchase the ticket. So you see, since it's going to be drawn in December, between November and December, we barely have 2 months. So this raffle is going to run for 2 months only. The price is $20. And then when you, if you want to participate, all you have to do is go to biafrarepublicgov.org/raffle, and there it is. You get there, all you need is your debit card, your credit card, or your gift card, as simple as that. We don't need your name. You go to the ticket box, you click it, and then it takes you to do your purchase. You can do that in less than 3 minutes. Select what you want, put in your gift card or your debit card or your credit card, and then there you go. Your name is not needed. All that is needed is your email, because we have to have a contact to contact you, assuming you're the winner. So, and then pretty soon, we having a jingle advert for this raffle. This is, we've been doing donations every week or monthly, and then we've also had some other projects. A recent one was the IOU, but this one is for everybody. It's for Biafrans, it's for non-Biafrans, people all over the world, lovers and freedoms, lovers and friends of Biafrans, and then lovers of freedom. Simple. Recently, some couple of days ago, I know the internet or the social media has been on fire because of the human rigor that they want to impose on us. And our Prime Minister addressed that very, very beautifully well yesterday. And everybody's talking about it. This is a call for action, not to talk. We have talked a lot. Everybody, some kind of people will say, if we do it like this, if we do it like that, bring whatever idea that you have, bring it on the table. Whatever you can do or say that can make us, actualize our freedom. That's what we want. We are praying. That's good. Remember, we have to have our Bible on the left hand and then the sword to defend ourselves from the enemies. Not just talking. Talking is not going to help us. It's call for action. This Biafra Freedom Raffle is very, very important. And I would like everyone to key into it. It's just $20. With $20, you win maybe 5,000, 3,000, or 2,000. Everyone, please evangelize it. Talk to your friends. Tell your brothers. Tell your sisters. Everyone should buy it. And with your $20, you have a dream of 5,000, 3,000, or 2,000. And with that, you are helping in our freedom. It's not just by talking. If we talk, it doesn't bring any result. This Biafra raffle freedom is a call for action, and everyone should do that. Please go today, go to the site, and then buy your raffle. When you're buying, don't just buy only one, buy for your family. You never know. It's one dream, $20, and a win. Thank you very much. Please pass it on to everyone. Rush to the site with the $20. Call your friends. You're in America, all over the world. Go there, buy your raffle today, buy for your children and grandchildren, buy for your relatives and friends. Do your part now, because when we give all our needed support, God crowns us with the Biafra we all long for. I say, happy win for you. Please, it's a call for action. Do your part. And thank you all very much. Okay. Now we go Florida. We're going to go back to Florida. Florida has a presentation to do. Florida, it's your turn.
Yeah, go ahead. Go.
We cannot become. We
Oh,
cannot.
okay.
Can you take some parts first? Sit there. Thank you. Okay. The executive team, the media team, my fellow admin, all Biafrans all over the world, you are welcome to this special event. There is something, we call it something, special something, in that package that Floridans will like everyone to partake in the event of this. We know the business we are here is to generate money for our salvation. First of all, I want to just thank our Prime Minister. It is no news that you are our savior today. It is no news that you carried the burden of Biafrans, all our pains on your shoulder, and you are doing everything you can to relieve all of us of this burden. I thank you specifically, especially from the bottom of Biafran's heart for this. If not you, who can do that for us today? Thank you so much. My Prime Minister, I want to please ask you for a special favor. Often a time I hear you say,